What's good, what's up, what's happening, and welcome back to podcast number 2.
Well, we could just go over to Dan's now. In fact, Dan was recording now.
Yeah, I'm joined with Joe and Sidney, as in
Sup?
same as last week.
As every week.
Every week, yeah.
And let's go with a special guest star. Maybe get Alex involved one day.
She can talk about girl stuff.
Yeah. Let's not. You lot don't have anything to write the quiz stuff on, do you?
Yeah, I don't have my iPad.
You got your phone notes. But we're gonna go. I've got a list of questions.
Or are we just starting with the quiz?
Well, I'll give you the question like we did last week.
It's like everything's going to be exactly the same as last week, but different subjects.
I don't know if I can remember the order.
We're going to try and do it.
We're going to try and do it in the same order. But Rugby World Champions in order, oldest to newest, and you each get a question.
I have no idea about rugby. I know minimal about football, but rugby, nothing at all.
I mean,
this is down to Sid.
This is all down to Sid.
This is all down to Sid.
So you get 2 questions.
World Cup, did you say?
Yeah, World Cup.
World Cup winners in the order in which they won.
Oldest, newest.
I know New Zealand's won it a lot of times, but
apart
from that.
While them two are thinking, should we...
Okay, yeah, that's the team I know, All Blacks.
Should we do...
they've won it all.
Yeah.
What year did we fucking win it? We won it.
Who's we?
The UK.
Well, England, because they're not... We're going to start off with strange stories, and I'm going to start with my strange story this week. First.
Better whip my one out.
I think you want to talk about some sort of football thing
We'll get to that.
Okay.
My strange story is brought to you from the Huntington Post, a US newspaper.
Isn't it the Huffington?
Huffington, maybe. Pet peacock, runs away from home and takes up with wild turkeys.
So he left home.
It ran away from home
and thinks it's a turkey now, maybe, and joins them.
A Vietnam couple says their peacock has been on the loose for 6 weeks and has apparently started hanging out with a flock of wild turkees.
It's hanging out around.
The case of the fugitive bird.
Fugitive?
That's an elaborate use of that word.
Went viral earlier this week when Vermont Fish and Wildlife Department shared an email on its Facebook page that read, in quotes, "My peacock has run off with the turkeys. Do you have any suggestions how to catch the little twerp? I don't believe they can breed. Concerned. I know where he is most days. Any information would be appreciated." Local news drove to their house, and it was spotted on national television. The peacock.
I mean, if you're a peacock, it's pretty hard
So
to fucking hide.
The peacock was called P.
Oh shit!
Was that a capital P or a small P?
PEA.
Oh,
Capital
it's
P.
like a P. As in...
Yeah.
Even though P is on the loose, he isn't exactly missing.
No.
The Johnsons periodically spot him during the news segment. P appeared on camera, perched high in a tree.
Yeah, before you went.
So they know where he is.
I'm hanging around with my new family
A spokesman from the Fish and Wildlife Department.
A spokesman for this, yeah. Alright, go on.
Told
We need to get our best man on this.
Shoot it.
in a Facebook message that if P remains at large, there's really no way to predict whether he'll make it through the winter. Oh,
Yeah,
since there's too many variables at play.
But to be fair, there was peacocks in Battersea Park, weren't there? And they were alright.
Yes. But where would you say they are?
Vermont. Not sure
One.
where in the US. Hold on, I'll check.
I think it's like fairly near the Canadian border, so might get a bit of snow out there.
I was going to say, if it's near Canada, it's going to be ridiculously cold.
It might try and escape and get across the border.
But like,
Oh, it's quite near Montreal, New Hampshire.
oh yeah,
So it might cross the border. It might become an illegal
do you
peacock.
do you know what I think why it ran away to
Join the turkeys?
during the turkeys? Because
It wants to protect them from Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
no, I was about to say it's like if it's a peacock, it's surrounded by all these beautiful things, and maybe it doesn't feel so special. So it's gone like, well, if I go hang around with the dirty, ugly turkeys, I'll be like some shiny.
I'm sure there's
beacon
going to be
of
some
bird
people out
craps.
there saying that, how can you say a turkey's ugly?
Yeah, you're
You
discriminating.
see, they've got like some sort of fucking chin bollocks thing.
It doesn't stop you eating it, does it?
No, they're tasty.
Exactly.
I'm not saying they're not
I don't
tasty.
like turkey, it's too dry.
Yeah.
It's
You
all
need
about how
fuck
you
ton of
cook it.
gravy.
It's all about how you cook it, ain't it?
No, it's not that, just don't eat it, just eat chicken.
Just eat the chicken.
Just eat cock.
Just eat the cock.
You heard it here, folks.
So should we go on to Joe's strange?
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Actually, let's go first.
Go on.
Oh, okay. So this is strange in the sense of more weird and creepy than strange, as in ha ha ha, silly peacock. The 30-year-old GCSE pupil from Ipswich.
Wow. How dumb is he?
This is from The Mirror.
Okay, yeah, a reliable source.
The asylum seeker has been removed from the Stoke High School, officials say, as they confirmed he's over the age of 18. They have a picture of this lad.
Wow.
Dude looks like
Wow.
he should be there teaching maths.
That's
Yeah, I was going to say,
I
he looks
think-
older than me, and I am 30.
clear. He shouldn't be in school
so
unless he's a teacher.
basically he posed as a 15-year-old student.
There's no way he's 50.
Yeah,
I know some kids look older than they are,
to
but
get into
there's
college.
no way
He's-
he's
The man thought to be aged around 30 was removed from the school, blah blah blah. Suspicions were aroused amongst fellow pupils because of his mature looks, which included his full beard and 6 foot height.
Wow.
He spent 6 weeks at school. It took him 6 weeks to find this guy out. 6 weeks.
Day one in assembly when he's the only one with a Taliban bit. Sorry, what have I said?
Now, to be fair, it's not.
Oh,
His bit's not that pronounced.
Oh dear.
There's a slightly more,
Oh,
high-quality
what have I
picture of
Oh dear.
slightly clearer there.
Oh dear.
But he should be taking the lesson, not taking the lesson.
Yeah, but then he doesn't have a full,
Oh.
like they said in the article, it's a full grown beard, yeah.
Yeah.
But then he's got stubble.
Yeah.
So maybe
He looks like
at
a
the
regular
first week he
shaver.
probably didn't have the beard. And in the 6th week, like Richard said, he probably had a big beard.
Yeah.
What did I say?
The story goes on. He's got a big beard, while the other boys I know are trying to grow little moustaches. He's very tired. When I heard he was actually 30 years old, I told my mum.
Surely the school can be taken to court for jeopardising the safety of children
Yeah.
and stuff.
It's believed that the asylum seeker sought out a place
Yeah.
at a secondary school after failing to find work because his qualifications were not recognised. Not quite. That's not still the best way to do it. Horrified parents pulled their children from the school in protest after a Snapchat image of the man appeared in the media. The image of the pupil taken by another boy was accompanied by the caption, "How is a 30-year-old man in our maths class?"
And he's not the teacher.
Yeah. And yeah, obviously parents are upset about that.
I would be as well.
He was removed
I think
from
it's
the
just
school.
funny. From our point of view, it's funny.
It's funny.
But for obviously from the parents' side,
yeah,
it's
I was
kind of
about to
like
say, if it was...
like a
But
no, I wouldn't say
But he's been
scary,
in there
but
for
it's
6 weeks before someone actually cottoned on that he's... That's a bit... Yeah. But yeah, that's a thing. That happened.
like, fucking hell. Alright, that was a special kind of story.
Yeah. So go on.
It's my turn
Go on,
apparently.
good sir.
So, Huffington Post.
Hey.
number one.
High quality publication.
I think it's mid-range, isn't it, from America?
I don't know what I'm saying, because they've obviously printed a lot of shit, so...
Oh, yeah.
Is
So,
it the American equivalent of like the Sport?
No. Maybe the Times.
Really?
Maybe.
Maybe
I'm not sure.
is it-
Let us know in the comments what
Maybe
grade
it's something
level
like
it is.
Private Eye, where it's a bit like...
No, it's not like that.
Parody.
No, it's actually a proper
Oh, okay.
paper. The quote marks are "Save my ink forever." So this business is allowing families to keep tattooed skin of loved ones after death.
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
This was a possibility for my story last week. Yeah. I decided it wasn't quite strange enough.
I thought it was quite strange. You frame a piece of
You
skin
peel-
of your dead. So basically, your dragon tattoo. I'll take that, or your mum, or whoever.
Someone, and they'd frame
Take it, frame it on the wall. So every
Yeah.
time they come in the room, they're like, think about you, and they'd see this dry, shriveled old bit of skin on the wall.
No, it's like properly preserved. They're like dipping formaldehyde and shit for a while.
Yeah, but it's still dried skin.
Yeah.
It's still gonna be piece of you just floating on the wall.
Yeah. But like, if you think about like the amount of money you've invested in, like, essentially you could say you've invested in this because I've read, I don't know where I read this from, but if you think about it as in an investing in a piece of art, you wouldn't want to bury like a, you know,
It's gone to sleep by the way.
an actual painting with you, would you?
Still good.
In the same way that you've invested with this money in your
Yeah, but it's skin.
Yeah, but they used to paint on like before canvases. They used to use vellum, didn't they? Which is sheepskin.
No, yeah. But I'm saying they're keeping a piece of your skin.
Yeah, no, it's still fucking weird.
Yeah,
But
it's just.
yeah, it's one of those things. I can see why it's I can see why some people. Do it.
Apparently, it launched last year. It saved my ink forever. Has had hundreds of customers in the US and now hoping to extend. Oh, I don't know. I've missed up the thing now, but yeah. They come up with the idea after a casual chat with friends in the funeral business about post-death keepsakes. Wow, a couple of lads
that's
sitting around the
terrifying.
table talking about how to keepsakes and stuff.
Wow.
So what's the
After
weirdest
work.
thing you've ever looted from a corpse?
Oh, that's a bit hard.
Tattoo. It's tattoo fan.
Well, bang it.
It's
Best thing
not looting
Oh.
for the next of kin, is it?
No, he kept it for himself. But
Oh.
he's
Imagine doing that to
He-
Tim
he
the
know.
Tat Man.
Oh my days! Might as well keep the whole skin.
Well,
wouldn't
he's,
it?
well, both his arms are fully tatted. His chest, his back.
Oh, to just be like a. He's a tall fella as well, isn't
Yeah,
he?
he's
So it'd
like-
be like some 6 foot
You
bit of
got
skin like that.
we inform them 48 hours of the individual's death.
Oh yeah, because otherwise it gets all
Thank you.
manky.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, you'd need to whip it off pretty quick.
You need to skin him quick.
So what? So you're
The
going to
removal of the tattoo skin happens before the funeral, obviously.
Obviously.
And you
Yeah,
got
but supposing they've got the only tattoo they've got is on their face, and they want that tattoo.
What? Yeah, what if
That
they're
means
like?
it's an open casket. Them is going to have a
Oh,
massive
it's
piece.
a
of-
massive-
What happens if they're like a SoundCloud rapper and it's just all facial tattoos? And you're just like there with like some sort of fake face.
Oh my god,
The
that's just
funeral.
horrific. That sounds like a hostel
Wow.
or just like I'm gonna
He's
just
just like-
take the skin from his face and then we'll
And
keep
just
it
like,
on
oh,
the wall.
Kids, that's one.
But then
Let's
it's gonna
say
be like some fucking
you know, like in the like
hills have eyes or something.
yeah, you know, like the Joker, how he gets his face peeled off and stuff.
Yeah, but he puts it back on.
Yeah.
Or staples.
Okay, so
But
maybe
he's
not quite.
his own face.
Yeah.
Though Harley does wear it from time to time.
And Joker's daughter.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
That was a bit of a segue, wasn't it? Anyway. News?
Oh yeah.
Drink of the week. If you finished.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
because it's just that apparently people keep thumbprint necklaces as well now.
Oh
as
yeah.
well.
Thumbprint necklaces.
Yeah, so you put a thumbprint inside and then they put it inside the
Oh,
necklace.
it's like
Talking
a,
of that,
yeah.
I saw.
Because I know you can get like, like for Leon, you put
Yeah,
your handprints
yeah.
and stuff like that.
But you can now, when you
You can
get
get, like,
teeth
bronze
taken
ones.
out, you can save them and send them to a woman who makes jewellery
What? Did you
out
say?
of teeth.
Right, that's the end of that.
No, I saw this like last
That is some Hills
maybe
of Ice
midweek, and
Why would you keep teeth and then
this no
make
it
a
get,
necklace?
no this guy
To prove your
he's
Oh my god.
his fiance had her teeth out because they were like
like a dentist.
yeah,
Oh, okay, so she.
and he
bachelor,
kept it
okay.
and took it and got an engagement ring made out of her own teeth
Oh, that's
to
it.
propose to
Aren't
her.
they supposed to have diamonds and shit in them?
Yeah, but where the diamond was, it was her tooth.
Yeah, but what did she say to that?
She said yes.
She
So-
accepted that.
She accepted that. She thought it was cute and sweet. I bet she still took him shopping the next day.
To get an actual
Some real
Some
blingage.
bling.
Right, drink of the week.
Ooh, that
Where's
sounds-
your little
Where's your drink?
drink of the week?
I bet it's
drink of the
downstairs,
week.
It's downstairs, my booze is downstairs.
Okay, we.
Give us.
There we go. We should be recording. again.
So, drink of the week today is Copperberg Strawberry and Lime.
It's like the most mundane thing ever. What?
This has actually got a
It
little
was
bit...
supposed to be doing Japanese whiskey, but she's been a lazy ass.
No, more interestingly, facts about this week's bottle of booze is it's been up in the cupboard. In the build up to Christmas, we've tidied out all the food cupboards and stuff, and we just had this one lonely bottle of Copperberg that had been up there for we don't know how long.
What flavour?
Strawberry and lime. Yeah, it's okay. It's quite fruity.
Basically, fruit juice with alcohol. And I bet the dates have gone as well.
That'll explain that vinegary taste.
Then to remind us for everyone, last week your whiskey got 4 out of 5, and he didn't give it 5 because it was a small
I
bottle.
don't know why he did the points score so low. He should have done it out of 10.
Yeah, like 4 out of 5. You've not got much where to go.
Well, you said out of 5.
Yeah, so
You said
Anyway, it should be
what
your
was
reviewing system since you're reviewing it.
Fine. Make that a 9 out of 10.
because it was a small bottle,
Yeah, it was really nice, but it was a very small bottle. I'm going to give this
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
It's a big bottle.
No.
10 10 out of 10, best cider. Nah. In all seriousness, I'd give this a 5.
Oh, okay, that's a bit low. I would have given it 6. It's quite easy to drink.
It's very easy to drink.
You can have about 60 of them and still not die.
Easy. It is out of date.
Told you.
28th of March 19.
2019.
That's not out of date.
Oh,
That's
wait,
not.
no.
Oh,
I know what year it
dickhead.
is.
Oh
He's
my
a
God.
dickhead, isn't he? Right, so that got a 5 out of 5. So
5 out of 10.
5 out of 10. So your whiskey from last week is still top
Of course.
top
He's
of the
supposed to do another
table.
whiskey like he was talking about earlier. The Japanese one.
I know, but then I thought this was like, I'm not just going to drink that for the sake of just drinking it.
You could have one little shot.
I know, but it's just very,
Right.
it's so expensive.
Have you got anything else to add to it?
60 quid.
Yeah,
You would only have one an evening or something, yeah?
a week. Not even a week, 1 month.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that. I did
Though
have a
he
couple
spends
glasses
so
of
much
wine.
on video games, you would think he would actually just spend it on whiskey anyway.
True.
Because the amount of games that he hops from is nearly as bad as me.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Just having a look at something on my watch.
Porn.
No,
Is it
Twitter.
You
Well, I'm
got the-
gonna
you got the
go
YouPorn app
through.
for your iWatch.
I'm gonna go through the fantasy football points, while these two discuss the quiz.
I have no idea.
No,
Cindy's
yeah,
just going to have to discuss it.
So,
amongst
so
himself.
we're gonna start off. Should we start off with Sid's fantasy team, which was called?
Beat you.
Mine was
United?
Dog Dick Wanderers.
I know your Beat You United. They got
Dog Dick, Dog Dick, Dog Dick,
Dick
Dog
Wanderers.
Dick.
Dog
so
Dick.
Sid's team got 43 points this game weekend.
Ooh, that's quite a lot actually.
Yeah. Dog Dick Wanderers, Joe's team, also got 43 points this
I bet you
this
smashed it
weekend.
though.
I got 45 points this
Oh.
weekend.
Boo fix. Boo fix.
2 points.
Two of my defenders and one of my midfielders scored no points at all. It was shocking.
Did anyone get injured though?
No, we're
Okay.
all
We're all good.
okay.
Alright,
We're all okay.
So we're not that far apart.
No, it's all pretty close.
So Rich.
So question, and you can't ask me what year did such and such team win.
No, but can you tell me what you were starting from?
I would have to look that up myself, but I would believe off the
I'm
top of
guessing
my,
it's 19.
it's off the top of my
60.
head. It's
Doesn't it start like 88?
the first World Cup was 1987.
Oh, I was close.
The year I was born.
I can tell you.
So then 91?
I can tell you which year. If it makes it easier, I can. Yeah, then it would be 91. 95.
I know how this works.
So it's every 4 years, yeah?
1999.
I'm surprised they didn't make it every 2 years trying to get money.
19,
Get some more money going in it.
2003.
Yeah. 7, 11, 15.
I know how to do
And you-
numbers.
So next year's the next World Cup then?
Yeah, in Japan.
Oh, it's in Japan.
Yeah.
They have a rugby team?
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
they any good? No. Okay.
They automatically qualify because they're host nation. So
But to be fair, they've been qualifying for the last.
yes, when they had Eddie Jones in charge, but he's not there anymore.
He's currently.
He's at the helm of England.
Cool.
I have no idea what he's saying, so yeah. This is educational, I should say. Though I probably won't remember any of it.
Probably not.
I remember some football stuff, but rugby is like I don't have that much particular interest in.
Um,
I'd rather watch Madden. Sorry, NFL. Madden, but
so
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I'm fairly sure we won the World Cup in 2003. Or was it 2007?
Oh, he doesn't even have a school. Oh, it's on the phone, yeah.
Yeah. I vaguely can remember, but just want to make sure.
You can't. Yeah, but you can't tell him
I think.
what you got at the moment because you have to do all of them and then tell him, innit?
And you can
I
have,
think South Africa.
you've got 2 questions, remember?
Can he?
And I know New Zealand's won it a lot.
Rest of them just put New Zealand.
No, it's not that many times though. I know they've not won it.
I like
back to
their
back.
the All Blacks, like you know the
The
haka.
haka, yeah.
yeah the haka. I like that. It's good. That's like the
Lots
only
of
thing. Didn't they try and get rid of that or something at one
No.
point?
other.
Because I thought they said someone
People think it's stupid and they need to stop it, but no one
because
actually.
it's intimidating or
No, it's
something
just-
rubbish.
Boring.
That's what
and
it's
annoying.
supposed to be. It's like the
Yeah,
war
yeah,
dance,
yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it?
No, but
so
it's
like
not even intimidating. It's stupid and boring.
I don't think it's boring.
You know,
I quite like it. It's quite entertaining.
Remember when,
And then
when
just get on with
remember
it.
when we saw the Barbarians play New Zealand? That's
Yeah.
the game we watched.
And all you could hear was Swing Low, Sweet Chariot.
Yeah, it was beautiful. We was watching it at Twickenham, but you still when they started.
No, you
the
still
hairs
didn't hear
on
the
back
hacker.
of your necks. Hair on the back of my neck was going a bit.
Still
That's
in
because you're
here.
getting turned on by all the big burly men.
Went,
Tops up.
ooh, wow.
Them Maori descended
Sticking their
guys.
tongue out wanting to lick your ass.
That went a little bit graphic there.
It did.
Isn't there a fact that only 4 teams have won the Rugby World
Is that a
Cup?
question?
It can be my question. Yes, it's my question.
Yeah, only 4 teams have ever won a Rugby World Cup.
So
South
that's South
Africa.
Africa, New Zealand, Australia, and us.
Is that your next question?
I don't know, is that? Yes, that's us.
Then yes. New Zealand, Australia, South Africa, England.
Cool.
They're the 4 countries to ever win the World Cup.
And if I remember correctly, no teams won it back to back.
You've
already
used your questions. so
Yeah,
I
no,
can't
this is
answer
me
that.
thinking out loud. This is
Oh,
me
okay.
thinking out loud. And I know New Zealand's won it the most times, so
You can see like the little hamster wheel going around in his brain, going round and round and round. Sweet dream. Yeah.
I'm sure South Africa only won it once then.
You should know how many times we've won it.
We've only won it once.
Have we?
Due to Johnny Wilson, a beautiful drop goal.
Oh,
I'm sure that was
yeah,
2003.
Johnny Wilkinson, I remember him.
Johnny Wilson!
Johnny Wilkinson.
The 2 most manly items you can find, the condom and a razor.
blade, yeah.
Okay.
You've
Oh,
got your
didn't he do
list.
all this like, with his hands?
Yeah,
and then go.
the-
Yeah, I remember all this.
Right, so
And he sort of
1987.
wiggled his butt or whatever he did with
I'm
it.
saying South Africa.
No.
Oh shit.
91.
New Zealand.
No. 95.
Australia.
No. 99.
New Zealand.
No. 2003.
England.
Yes. 7.
New Zealand.
No. 11.
Australia.
No. 15.
New Zealand.
Yes.
You got
2!
two out of.
2 out of many.
New Zealand, Australia, South Africa, Australia, England, South Africa, New Zealand was the correct order.
Oh, New Zealand did win it
No,
twice on the trot.
shit. Oh. Well, I did not cover myself in glory there.
Well, you can do that tonight if you want.
Oh dear.
Just make sure we've gone home first, or make sure you've gone home, I should say.
When I mean glory, I don't mean jizz.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't.
Or poopy. I don't mean poopy.
Oh, defecating.
Poopy.
Just shit into my hands and just smear it
Ow.
out.
What is wrong with you?
You've got some issues.
What is next on the agenda?
My
Hopefully not
betting
what he's talking
recap.
about. Your what?
Recap of how my betting went last week.
Oh, okay.
So I had Manchester United to beat Crystal Palace, Liverpool to beat Watford, Man City to beat West Ham, Tottenham v Chelsea, both teams to score, and the one that let me down was Man U Crystal Palace.
Ooh.
0-0 draw, but we'll forget about
What?
that. 0-0 draw, we'll forget about that.
How? Go
Well,
on.
no one scored any goals,
Yeah,
that's
but why?
how, because it was shocking,
Yeah, but what's wrong with Man United?
everything.
I thought their defence was shit.
Yeah.
Is now they're attacking shit as well?
No, I don't know what happened, but yeah. Then we had...
You gonna blame the owners again?
Yeah, I'm always on. Yeah. Then we had the treble that I picked a game from, Sid picked a game from, and Joe picked a game from, and they were Millwall to beat Bolton, Man City to beat West Ham, and over 1.5 goals in Fulham, Southampton, and Millwall couldn't beat Bolton. They come from 1-0 down, 1-0, but couldn't get that winner. So my only win of the week was a rugby bet: Scotland, Samoa, Ireland, and England to win, which they all did. Oh, and our £5 to a grand challenge also won, so we're now up to £20 between the three of us.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. Oh, you got a new bet
Yes,
now, haven't you?
so we'll start off with that one. We'll go.
So, are you gonna put 20 quid straight onto it?
Yeah, we're going to go Champions League this week,
Alright.
and we are going to go Man United to beat Young Boys.
Who they are.
They're a Dutch, I want to say. So that will return us 25.71.
Okay.
Do it, Richard.
That's on.
Do it.
It's on.
Do it.
What?
Do it.
Do it!
Do what?
I don't know.
Oh, it's on.
It's on.
I've placed
Do
a
it.
bet.
Do it.
I've done it.
Do it.
I've done it. Right, so now we need to do our own personal. So we each pick a game.
Do it.
So I'm gonna pick from the Prem.
What's this for now?
You know how we each picked a game for last week, this weekend just gone.
The one where Millwall
Yes.
drew. Oh, you're doing another
So
reverse.
I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna go Man City again. Sticking safe there. Go on, Sid.
I have no. What?
Fixture list.
Yeah, jeez.
Cardiff take on Wolves. Palace Burnley. Huddersfield Brighton. Leicester Watford. Newcastle West Ham. Southampton Manchester United. Chelsea Fulham. Arsenal Tottenham. Liverpool Everton.
Arsenal, Tottenham.
Arsenal Tottenham.
And is there again more than so
Where
many goals scored
Arsenal
type of bet?
Oh, there probably is.
1.5, yeah?
Yeah.
Goals.
I think that game's going to be quite
Over?
tasty.
Over 1.5?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Joe? Do I need to
What was
find...
the fixtures again?
Do you want me to find Millwall for you?
No, it's fine.
No.
Do the fixtures that you were on.
Burnley Newcastle. Oh no, that's
That's not the same.
today. Cardiff Wolves. Crystal Palace Burnley.
Are Cardiff any good
Not really.
compared to Wolves?
No.
Yeah, then Wolves. to win.
Wolves to win. So 150 on that returns £3.90. So that's that done. Now my personal ones. We're gonna go
It's gambling problem. Oh
Champions
yeah.
League.
Do you know what we should talk about?
What? The Champions League.
No.
Oh.
That article I sent you.
Oh, about yeah. Go on. Let's just do this. We're gonna go Ajax to beat AKA. Moscow to beat Pazan.
Oh yeah. It was,
Bayern to beat Benfica. City to beat Lyon. United to beat Young Boys.
Why would you bet against your little boy like that, man?
We're gonna go Real Madrid Roma. We're gonna go goals, and we're gonna go over 1.5. And that's what we'll do for that one. We will leave it there for this week.
What was the turn? What did you get back in from what you just did?
£7.96 from £1.
That's not too bad.
We'll take that. Hopefully we can
Should
get
put
back
£2
to
on.
winning ways.
Why are you not putting £2 on?
Because I had a bad week this week. I lost money.
A lot of money or just a bit?
A little bit, not too
Oh,
much.
okay.
The article Joe was talking about was the fact that
Is that
I think I've still got it.
Well, just the front cover anyway. Then
Yeah.
I didn't. Should have actually.
Epidemic of child gamblers. 55,000 under 17s have a problem. Another 70,000 deemed at risk. Yeah, that's...
And they're blaming all the adverts.
Yeah.
Was the main. The rules are the main article.
Because all the kids nowadays aspire to be Ray Winston.
No, it's not even that because you got like when there's because I think it was not last week, the week before. I was watching Dracula on the horror channel on Freeview, yeah, with Christopher Philly.
Yeah,
And literally every advert,
like,
nearly
every
say about 33% of it was literally slot machines for your phone.
Yeah,
The William Hill kind of things, the 888 thing, and all this.
Yeah, all those apps. Yeah.
But okay, this is me saying this, but you got your phone and then you can just download everything.
Yeah.
So if a kid's got a phone,
Yeah.
they're gonna go in the store. If the parents haven't age restricted the phone or whatever, they can download whatever.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, ooh, mum's credit card, because like the thing 8 years ago was on the 360. Things were problems with like kids like collecting their mum's credit card and buying all the DLC and all this. I remember that being a thing.
I do.
Slightly more currently, like the Overwatch loot crate thing.
Yeah, that kind of thing. It's just because you always wanting more. It gives
That
you
was
that
something
bug.
that was actually mentioned on the BBC.
Not that Richard's got like an issue.
I don't have a gambling problem. I gamble
Also,
responsibly.
though Daily Mail isn't like the greatest source, but I'm sure there is some truth to it.
Yeah.
somewhere.
Oh yeah, no.
It's just
Again, it's that sort of.
if the figures are correct, that's a huge amount. And that was UK.
It was also reported on the BBC News. So
Oh, was it?
yeah.
Oh, okay. It was on the BBC News as well. Okay. Because it's so easy to just download the app and then just connect the
Yeah.
card to it and then just.
That's it.
Then it just goes down. It's down to the parents to monitor
Yeah, I was
their
about to
children.
say, at the end of the
You
day,
can't really blame these companies.
because they're not directly
never-
advertising to the kids, are they?
But saying that, I don't think I've ever seen an advert for gambling until after the watershed, which is 9 p.m. here.
Yeah.
So-
yeah.
So I've never. So these adverts, maybe they're
To be
seeing
fair, I
them
don't think
online
I
or
watch TV before 9 o'clock.
It's never
Nine times
into,
out of
well,
10.
I don't even usually watch TV. It's like dragged into the front room and be like, we're watching this movie because you're actually at home for once.
No, I
And it's
must.
just like, okay, fair enough.
I must say,
Or I'll play Fortnite.
come
Yeah.
about 9:30.
That's another thing, Fortnite, fucking hell, all the skins and stuff. They bring out some more skins. I bought the chicken skin, of
You
course.
bought the cock skin.
Oh, you cock.
You
Captain
did.
Cock.
Captain
And then they
Cock.
bring out the new one with the they're supposed to be Children of the Storm or something.
Yes.
They look fucking amazing. Oh, some people say they look shit, but I like them. They're
Yeah.
really Japanesey sort of look.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Let me
But basically, I'm just going to say it's the parents.
Yeah.
Because you can't really blame the companies.
No.
Because it even says not for 18s and stuff. I know they make it all shiny and all this, but it's like apparently vape things are a problem in America for kids.
No.
There's
I
one
saw
that-
that
there's
episode of
one-
South Park.
Is it Jaw or something? It looks like a USB stick.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently that's a problem. But then it's always parents have to
Runners
keep an
from
eye
the
on
Storm.
Yes.
No.
them. No.
No, they're new ones then.
What the fuck was that? They just look like they look like they should be from Biker Gang.
Yeah, as I said, especially the chick one.
So
Yeah,
she's got a
bandana
bandana
kind of
and
thing,
stuff. Yeah. Blame the parents.
Basically.
That's what I do.
And gamble responsibly.
So that fucking
If you're going
nice problem,
to.
innit?
Basically, don't spend your money. Just buy food
Yeah.
and rent your house.
Yeah.
And pay for internet. And masturbate to
Or not.
That's optional.
Or not. Remember, we still got a couple of days of November left.
No. Well, yeah.
If anyone.
I felt that at the beginning of the month.
1st of November.
1st
Oh
of
dear.
November, 12:14.
Well, whenever the movie day was.
Movie
Never.
day.
Sidney felt it that day.
That's what that was.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a small tiny bug on your screen. It's attractive
yeah.
by light.
Yeah.
Fucking smash it. That's it, son. Eradication of the insects. Fucking hell. Be like Terror from Mars with those killer
Fucking
cockroaches.
cockroaches. 6
Yeah.
or 8 cockroaches.
Yeah.
They're like super intelligent as well.
So I think that's enough about gambling and issues. That was really depressing.
That was.
Especially if all these kids have been affected and stuff.
Yeah, man.
Someone please think of the children.
Stop taking Leon to William Hills, you bastard.
I only took him in there once to collect my winnings.
And you left him out beside.
The problem is, I don't know if you're joking or not right
Of
now.
course I'm
Yeah,
joking.
but no, you left
I
him like tied up like.
Oh, there was like a
outside.
little cocker spaniel up there.
Yeah.
I do all my gambling
That's why
online.
Leon likes dogs so much.
That's probably another thing because
Then
you know,
the
like kids
connection
can't
might
go into like
No,
William Hills
but
and stuff.
they can
But
download it on
download
their
the
app.
app, so it's easier. But yeah, it's enough about that.
So Champions League this week?
Oh, back to football.
So-
Small gambling though, because this is where it's going to lead to.
No, it's not. I've done.
He's going to put a fiver on it anyway.
No.
You know,
So
just cheeky little fiver. Just cheeky little fiver.
yeah.
Just a
there's-
cheeky little fiver.
There's not any games that appeal to me betting.
What is your betting thing you use? Sky
But
Bet?
yeah, Sky Bet.
Anything else?
He got banned from Paddy Power because of problem gambling.
Really?
Yeah, and he got banned from William Hill because of problem gambling.
Really?
No, of course not.
You
Because you did use
both of
Paddy
those
Power.
Yeah, I
apps.
did.
Yeah, so
I
what
just-
happened?
I just didn't.
No, you got to shop around for the best odds, don't you?
Sky Bet. And
Aren't they all just the same
Sky
ones?
Bet also tell you how you're doing each like profit and
Oh, okay. Yeah, but
So
okay,
you
no,
can see-
we're still talking about it. But when you put the money in, you win. Where does it go? Does it stay in like your bank balance on the app?
Yeah, until you withdraw it.
And then you can just okay.
Does
And I
it
suppose
have-
you can use your winnings to go on to other bets then.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah, there's no games that appeal to me to bet, in play or individually.
What about esports? Is there betting on esports?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, you can bet on.
Ninja not to ban someone.
Oh dear,
For-
no! Don't talk about it. No.
Long and short of this story is Ninja's a twat.
Wow.
Well, that's his opinion.
That's his opinion. We're not
Yeah.
getting involved.
But it's
We're
not, is it? It's not a fact. It's your opinion.
It's Sidney Cresswell's opinion. He does not. We are not affiliated with this man.
We don't share the same opinion as him.
So what is your opinion on?
I don't really give a shit. To be honest.
He is probably the best Fortnite player.
I didn't ask you if he's good at the game,
What
as a
He
person.
wants his sponsorship deal with Ninja,
Well-
so he has to play nice.
Well, he.
Like 12 people watched the last of this, so I'm not worried about this somehow blowing up
But
in
you
our
don't know-
faces.
You don't know.
One of those people was.
Okay,
Ninja.
what I will say is that he went off a bit too much, saying, "Oh, I can get you banned. I can get you banned." Like he's
No,
all
that's
powerful.
To be
And
fair, I
then Epic
reckon
turned
he
around and
could.
like,
That's
no.
being a twat.
No, Epic turned around and
Right.
said he doesn't have that power.
Yeah, of
Other
course,
than
Epic
that,
are going to say that.
Yeah,
whether he
even
does
if-
or not.
Yeah, I
It-
know, but I don't think he had that kind of power.
No.
Just to
And
ban someone.
clearly, what he was putting, no one's going to get banned for that. Anyway. Epic are not going to ban anyone for having a high ping.
Yeah, so he's being.
So he's being silly.
He's
No,
being
no,
a
no,
twat
that-
for
didn't that
making
one-
it such an ordeal about it.
Didn't that one turn out to be not true? or
Someone
something?
faked it to make it look like Ninja reported them for high ping.
Yeah, I'm sure that was what happened with that one.
Yeah.
The other one was that someone told
I
someone
don't
to
know.
dance and he danced.
Oh,
and it
stream
turned-
sniping.
Yeah. That one, yeah, I can get.
Yeah,
If
stream
you
snipers need to
if you actually
jog
get
on.
if you actually get proven that it's stream sniping, yeah, you should be banned because
Yeah.
you're specifically going out of your way to aggro.
But then on the flip side, he just killed a dude and he had, 4 or 5 people watching him?
But
anyway?
then he didn't
So
dance
he-
until someone
and told
told
him to.
Someone Ninja was playing with said, "Oh, go and dance now."
Wasn't there like a 4-second delay on stream?
Only if
30
you
second-
choose to put it on.
30-second delay on stream.
Or you can choose up to 2 minute delay on stream if you put it on.
So if Ninja's that concerned about stream sniping, why hasn't he done that?
He has. Most of his streams have like a 2 minute delay.
So then you can't be stream sniping.
Well, you
so
can.
2 minutes in the past.
The Fortnite map's not that big.
Yeah. But 2 minutes.
I'll
is 2
jump on
minutes.
Twitch, put a 2 minute delay on. You jump on Fortnite and see if you can stream snipe me.
I don't even know how you can stream snipe
You
though.
you go you hope.
Okay, no, don't tell people how to do it.
I'll talk to you afterwards.
because I know back in the day there was like an issue with like solo play that people used to team up and stuff.
Yeah,
and get
that
banned
still
for that.
happens.
Yeah. I don't know
Horrible.
how it's possible because you don't know who's on what server because you don't actually see the games as such. Not like Battlefield where you can see a server and you can just jump on.
No, what they do is they like go on to whoever's live stream and then wait for them to be in the lobby, and when they start queuing, you queue at the same time, and just fingers crossed.
Oh, so it's just potluck.
Potluck, you get into
Oh.
the same
I thought
as.
it was like some underhanded
No.
way of doing it.
As long
Okay.
as you've put your region in the same as theirs,
yeah,
queue
yeah,
at the
yeah.
same time, then you just hope. And once you know whether you land and
But there's the percentage of that happening is ridiculously
Yeah.
low because we'll see like a minimum is like 12 million players
That's
that
it.
play Fortnite across the world or something.
But
it's probably
if you,
more now.
If you
but
split it
yeah.
over all the servers, then you could.
It would, yeah,
Reduce
it
that.
would reduce that
but it's like the
percentage, right?
oceanic servers like prolific for stream snipers.
Which one?
Like
Oceania.
Oceania, like
Yeah,
Australia,
but
New
that's
Oh,
a
Zealand.
huge
okay.
That's
region,
the-
isn't it? That's the whole of Australia and that kind of.
but
part of
yeah,
the world.
so
But you can change your name, can't you?
You can do streamer number.
You can do streamer
1111.
Yeah.
which doesn't show your name. But then
It
if
says
you're there
streamer.
watching your stream anyway,
I
and they
suppose.
see your like lazy links or whatever,
I still can't.
you
yeah,
drop
if you've got
in.
2 minutes delay. I can't see how.
Yeah, but you can't unless you got a quad or
No. I think what you could do is you could get into the same game maybe. Because sometimes the queuing is a bit shit in that.
yeah.
And then just on the off chance of getting there, you probably could like you see like the 2 minute delay, so you see the 2 minute delay that they're there. So in retrospect, you think
You
they're
can
going
work
this
out
way,
where
and
they're
then
going
they're going
with the
and stuff,
circle.
and then just go that vague direction and hope you come across them.
Changing the subject from how to stream snipe.
Maybe we need to do this as like a YouTube
Well,
video.
Well, yeah.
Because you can do the
No.
private-
I ain't getting involved in this. I ain't getting banned.
because you can do that private one-on-one mode, can't you?
We can do.
You can do playground mode.
That's it, playground mode.
Yeah, but
So what you
just
could do is
go
you could play stream
Well,
hide and seek on playground mode.
so
you
I'll
hi-
stream.
you
I'll live stream on YouTube, and you two
Oh.
try and find me.
Yeah.
If when we see each other on the map.
Maybe.
Oh. Yeah, that kind of.
Unless
Or-
there's somewhere if we don't look at the map.
Yeah.
But then doesn't your name come up?
But then it, you can't help
But
but
can't you
look
put
at
it? Because I'm sure you can put it into
I'll tell
PvP
you-
mode.
Yeah, maybe.
Because you used to be able to shoot each other.
the map.
Yeah. So if
So it
not,
sounds
then
like
we'll
a
just
good
jump into a solo gameplay, and them two will try and hunt me while I live stream. And I'll
Yeah.
try and survive.
I ain't
But-
doing that. I ain't getting fucking banned.
He doesn't care.
I'm
I know
working
you don't
banned,
play Fortnite,
banned
you-
from a game I played like once a month under duress.
So yeah.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with it if you're purposely doing it.
yeah, as an experiment.
Because
Because
what they did to Ninja, obviously they were actually
Yeah.
going out their way to annoy him,
To
sort
grief
of
him, yeah.
to grief. But we're actually
doing
testing
it as an
something.
experiment.
It's an experiment,
And again-
and we know, and you know it's going to happen. So
Yeah.
So then
it's-
you'll be like, it's him.
But
I'm
then
not
you
gonna-
would have to actually survive if it's in a solo game.
Yeah, but
which-
I'll just hide somewhere.
Yeah. I
And then I'll
suppose.
have to
wait.
survive. Which is a different issue.
So yeah,
Knife priming young children.
Fulham have now up to 2-game win since Ranieri took over. So they're now off the bottom of the Premier League
That's good.
with 2 wins.
I might adopt Fulham as my actual team. With that, we were.
Oh yeah,
we were
actually
recording
last
when we
week tell
talked
me
about
what
that.
was going on with Fulham.
Yeah, they're now off the bottom of the Premier League table
Yeah, but
by. Hold on. They currently have 8 points. They're off the bottom, but oh no, sorry, they're now at the bottom because Cardiff played. They're back at the bottom. Sorry,
oh,
sorry.
little blip.
Sorry.
Little blip.
Yes, they this morning they weren't on the bottom. Sorry.
Breaking news, right?
Carry
here.
on.
that's like groundbreaking now news.
Yeah.
That is.
The
Cutting
Copa
edge.
Libertadores final, which is like the Copa Libertadores, which is like the Champions League final for South America, has been postponed again.
Again.
Yeah, it was supposed to be played on Saturday, but got postponed to Sunday due to who was it?
Yeah.
The Boca Juniors team bus was attacked on their way to the stadium, so it got postponed till Sunday at 8 p.m. But then it got cancelled 3 hours before kickoff.
So it's a similar reason.
Yeah, there's a picture of a guy with an eye patch on
Shit.
because the bus got attacked
Wow.
by the opposing fans.
Why?
Because apparently it's a fierce rivalry in Buenos Aires, Argentina. So
We thought Millwall got a bit leery.
That's the problem with sometimes with football.
Yeah.
People take it a bit too
It's a bit too
seriously.
serious.
Yeah, obviously.
And forget that it's just a game. Alright. Sidney's showing me some bikini woman on his Instagram.
That's still better than the sort of thing you're showing everyone else.
Yeah, you can have your tattoo golf girls.
Yeah, I think we'll leave that episode here. I hope you enjoyed episode 2.
Oh, runners.
There won't be a podcast next week.
Be on the 9th. Well,
Mm.
yeah, probably 9th, but it come out on the 10th.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing next week because everyone's busy.
We're all busy, so
Well, I'm not.
well, he's not, but we are.
Well, no one likes him, that's why.
So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you
We
in the
could do
next
a
one.